Hello everyone and welcome to another track guide. This time it's the Formula V around Lime Rock Park, the Chicanes layout. This combination is a lot more fun than the rest, so let's get into it. Turn 1 is one of the biggest overtaking opportunities, so be aware in the race. For turn 1 you don't want to brake. I steer in by the one board here. That's a bit of the curb that has a little bit of overspray. You want to apex there. Then you want to track out to about mid-track. I keep the car in fourth all the way to the first curb, then a downshift to third. I'm using the throttle to balance the car. Once I get out to about mid-track, I will turn the steering wheel a little bit more to be able to go over the curb. You want to take a lot of curb and you should be full throttle when you're on the curb. For turn 3 we have a little bit of a hill. This is the point I use for going off the throttle because we don't really have to brake here. I do dab the brake to about 10% and go completely off the throttle. Once you go over the little hill, you also want to turn in. You want to take as much curb as you can because we want to stay on the left side of the track for turn 4. If you get this right, turn 4 would be flat out. Once you're on the curb, go on the throttle and be easy with the steering inputs so you don't scrub off too much speed. Now take the shortest route possible all the way up to turn 5. People will try and overtake you into turn 5. For turn 5 I use the curb as my braking marker. I brake about a half a car length before it. You want to brake out onto the curb to open up the corner a bit. You want to go as close as you dare to the red anti-cut on the inside, but do not touch it. It will unsettle the car and spin you around. Once you're past the first anti-cut, you should be able to go full throttle. Just again be smooth with the inputs so you don't scrub off too much speed. And as always, take the shortest route possible. This next combination is really important. It leads us onto the longest straight of the track. For good times here you will need a good exit speed. My braking point is about a car length before the curb on the outside. You want to try and end up in the middle of the track. I brake hard and I trail the brake all the way to turn 9. Once you get to the inside curb of turn 9, you should be able to go full throttle and cut turn 10. But don't cut it too much, there is a really harsh penalty on the inside of 1 second slowdown. But you should be able to cut it a fair bit as I do here. When exiting turn 10, you want to use as much track as possible so you don't scrub off too much speed, so use all of the curb on the outside. Turn 12 is easy, it's just full throttle. Just be easy with the inputs so you don't scrub off too much speed. And now for the drag race to the line. So that's my lap around Lime Rock Park, the Chicanes layout in the Formula V. I think it's a good combo, a bit more to think about in this car, and hopefully this little guide has helped you out. If it did, leave a like down below, consider subscribing as well, and now for the uninterrupted hot laps.